When your daughter looks at you, there's no food upon her plate. There's no answer you can give her, then it's you who decides her fate. La 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 la. La 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 la. No hay nada como un compadre. There's nothing like a friend. Welcome to Mexico. I've lived in San Carlos for about 6 years. Looks a lot like Apache Junction with an ocean. I play my music right over there at a beach bar called the Soggy Peso. I'm a native of Arizona, so are my brothers Kurt and Carl. My parents are both natives, Ruth and Jack. Jumpin' Jack Holland went to North High Mustangs. Said if you survived 2 summers in Arizona, you're a native. My grandfather on my father's side, Dr. Holland as he was called, sold elixirs out of the back of his truck during the Depression to try to make a living. He later worked in Phoenix, hired by the State Fair Commission to do the plumbing on that main exhibit building. Later worked for the WPA as a bricklayer on the wall surrounding the Tobre Mansion. That was pretty cool. During his later life, he married my grandmother, 25 years younger than him. They conceived 8 children when he was between the ages of 55 and 70. In his earlier life, he fought in the Spanish-American War in 1898, and he also served in World War I. My mother was a preacher's kid, raised in Florence. My grandfather was working there and knew 2 ladies that were incarcerated. One was the trunk murderess, Ruth Judd, and the other was the first lady to be hanged in Florence. Her name was Eva Dugan. She was incarcerated for the killing of her employer and stealing his car. The day she was hanged, she gave my grandfather her false teeth, and my grandfather put them in his pocket. Historically, when a lady is hanged, the body releases from the head. This was why. And the story I was told as a little kid was a couple days later, my grandfather reached in his pocket for the handkerchief, and there were the false teeth. My grandfather then took the family from Florence and moved to Glendale, Arizona, and opened up his ministry there. My mother went to high school there with a Chicano from across the tracks named Marty Robbins. And she remembers him as playing guitar in small venues, but big reflection on my music. The DEA will never find me. Or is it card game? It's like the lottery. Lady or the tiger, which one will it be? Some seek asylum, some take amnesty. Last year the desert took 133. It's the bridge from a song called Amnesty, taken from my second CD, American Immigrante. Inspired by an article in the Arizona Republic during the height of the border crossings about 10 years ago, 8 years ago, and about a mother who sends her boy north for a better life and he never returns. Similar scenario was when I was an English second language teacher in Phoenix for 10 years. And Elvis was the student, and he went south for his grandfather's funeral and never made it back north, so didn't show up to class on Monday. Sonoran Desert right here in Mexico is known as the Catch-22 area, and is the same Sonoran Desert as the southern borderlands in Arizona. Very deadly to cross 5 months a year. 600 immigrants were going north through the Devil's Highway, as it was called, seeking a better life. Up to 80 to 100 a year were not making it across or dying in the desert.
They found me dead in the desert near old Mexico. I had no ID. They called me Wando. Here's my story, Pato. It's told from my soul. Is it a crime to cross the line just to wanna have more? If your well is dry, you gotta go north. Give me water. Give me water like rain, give me shelter. Away from the pain, the angels call. They're calling my name. Give me water like rain, Dios mío. Bring me home again, the Savior call. He's calling my name. Just how much I loved her so. Winds still blow real wild around the isle of whence they came. Windswept weeds reveal a stone that bears Zapata's name. Next to his another stone of the lady that he loved. That island where they sleep today has Magdalena's name. Today there's Zapatistas in cars instead of horses. Inner calms cry through the calm of battles yet to come. Though Diaz was defeated, Emiliano's gone. The politics of the peasant still lives on and on.
¿Tú crees que sabes cuánto lo extraño?
¿Tú crees que sabes cuánto la